Welcome everyone to Hammered Down TV. My name is Lane Giddens. I'll be your announcer for tonight. As of right now, we just got done with qualifying Howard Weaver with the fastest lap time. We'll be at the dirt track at Charlotte tonight with 80-degree weather, so not that bad tonight. Little warm. Humidity is sitting at 33%, so we won't really have to worry about major vision problems. But drivers might have to look out for when that track does start to slicking out because of partly humidity. Well, folks, looking like we're going to be having 3 heats tonight. Number 4 and heat number 5 are not going to be needed, but if I'm correct, the consolation will be needed for tonight. Well, folks, your starting lineup for heat number 1 of the super late models at the dirt track at Charlotte tonight is going to start off with the 71 of Richard Farr on the pole. On his outside is the 06 of Cole Harvey subbing in for Matt Everts tonight. The 15 of Jesse Isidore starting on the inside of row 2. Howard Weaver, the VLR King over there, in the 07 car, subbing in for someone if I'm correct, and if he is not, it'll just be Howard Weaver tonight by himself. 81 of Joey Lamb starting on the inside of row 3, and Dustin Sizemore bringing up the back in that awesome looking 11 car. Well, folks, as everyone could imagine, Howard Weaver probably going to be the one to watch in this feature, but the battle between him and Jesse is probably going to get pretty close if everything goes good. But we'll be going green flag racing down the front stretch. Richard Farr leading us into turn number 1. Great restart by Richard. Cole Harvey, Jesse Isidore, and Howard Weaver. Howard Weaver on the bottom. Howard Weaver running the bottom line. Sorry, correction. Jesse Isidore running the bottom line, making it work. Howard takes it low this time around. And kind of makes it work there. Close racing between Jesse and Cole Harvey. Well, folks, that VLR car and the 15 of Jesse Isidore side by side. Howard Weaver with a slide job brings it up to a high. Jesse Isidore to the bottom. Jesse on the bottom in this turn. Howard Weaver on top. These two just fighting for that second position while Richard Farr just keeping it out front. Well, folks, Howard Weaver gaining some space away from Jesse Isidore. Howard Weaver looking to get up to Richard Farr and take that first place position. Well, folks, as of right now, your top 5 are Richard Farr, Howard Weaver, Jesse Isidore, Cole Harvey, and Dustin Sizemore for your top 5. Well, folks, the same running order as it's been for the last 2 laps. Richard Farr still up front. Howard Weaver probably not going to be able to make it up to Richard's Farr if Richard does not make a mistake. Well, folks, if I am correct, that's going to be your white flag waving for Richard Farr, your current race leader in the awesome 71 car, followed by Howard Weaver in the 07, Jesse Isidore in the 15. 06 to Cole Harvey filling in for Matt Everts, currently 4th. And that's going to be your race results for heat number 1 of the super late models of Charlotte. Richards Farr taking it home, followed by Howard Weaver in the '07 card. 15 of Jesse Isidore getting home with third place. And the '06 of Cole Harvey subbing in for Matt Everts. Matt is one of the admins that could not make it tonight. But Cole Harvey taking home fourth for the Heat. Joey Lamb taking home fifth. And Dustin Sizemore in that 11 car taking home sixth. Well, folks, as of right now, your current race leader is Bryson Daffer, and Bryson Daffer starting it on the pole with that bad racing team logo on his car. On his outside is the 21 of Chris Lowen. On the inside of row number 2 is Austin Matthews. On his outside is Keith Hackney. On the inside of row number 3, the 420 of Eric Elmore. And on his outside is Craig Gullickson. And we'll be going green flag racing, if I am correct, when they do happen to get to turn number 4. Bryson Daffron starting a little early, and we're going green flag racing. Bryson Daffron with a great restart, followed by Chris Lowen, Austin Matthews, and that 55 car, Keith Hackney, right beside each other there. Oh, baby. 97 of Austin Matthews slides up in front of Keith there. Oh, and they make contact once again. Keith's going to lose some positions there. Probably not very happy. Bryson Daffern kind of running away with it there. Not tremendously, but it looks like he is. Chris Lowen trying to keep the same amount of distance from Bryson Daffern, and it looks like he actually is, but it's not looking like he's going to be able to catch him with about 4 laps to go. '21 of Chris Lowen almost getting caught there by the 97 Austin Matthews. Austin taking a little bit higher of a line. Austin trying to check out the cushion already. Not going to make it work, though. Chris Lowen currently in second place. Bryson Daffern still ahead in the Amsoil car. Chris Lowen's trying to keep that second place position away from Austin Matthews in that 97 car. 55 of Keith Hackney on the bottom of the 97 car. Oh, is he going to make it work? And he kind of does. Side by side, drag race. Oh, and Keith Hackney up. Looks like he tried a slide job there. The 97 kind of cut down. Bryson Daffern still your race leader, followed by Chris Lowen, Keith Hackney, Austin Matthews, and Craig Gullickson. Well, folks, those were your top 5 for tonight, and I will repeat them for y'all. Bryson Daffern taking him first place, Chris Lowen second, Keith Hackney third, Austin Matthews fourth. Craig Gullick's in 5th, and Eric Elmore in that 420 car taking home 5th. Sorry, Austin Matthews taking home 4th. Well, folks, your starting lineup for heat number 3 of the Rush Super Late Model Dirt Series at the dirt track at Charlotte today is the 76 of Stephen Baxley on the pole. On his outside is Josh Phillips in the 29 car. On the inside of row number 2 is Kyle Vohringer in the 01 car. Nicholas Daffern on the outside of row 2 in the 96 car. Taylor Briggsgalia in the 8 car, bringing up the back in the inside of row 3. If I could, I'd like to get a closer look here on Taylor, if it's gonna let me go to it. Well, folks, anyway, pace truck is off, and we'll be going green flag racing in the corner. I'm so used to going green flag after the pace truck. Well, folks, we'll be going green flag racing with Stephen Baxley leading us into turn number 1, followed by Josh Phillips in 2nd. Josh has a great run off of that corner, but so does Stephen. Josh on the bottom does not do the slide job. Once again, Josh on the bottom tries to do a little bit of a slide job there. Gets in front of the 96 car of Nicholas Daffern. Nicholas Daffern up in 3rd place. All cars taking the high line except for Kyle Vohringer in 4th place. Nicholas loving that the 29 car of Josh Phillips. Oh, baby, Josh Phillips gets some contact there. Tries the high line and it works. Nicholas Daffern almost loses a spot there and goes back to 4th place. Josh Phillips still in 2nd place, gaining some ground. Again, Stephen Baxley, just not a whole lot. I don't know if he's going to be able to catch up to Stephen by the end of this race. Nicholas Daffern on the high side, way high. Well, folks, lap number 7 of the Rush Super Late Models today at the dirt track at Charlotte. Your current race leader, Stephen Baxley, followed by Josh Phillips, Nicholas Daffern, Kyle Vohringer, and Taylor Briggsgalia. Well, folks, Stephen Baxley gaining some ground away from the 29 car of Josh Phillips. Well, folks, if I'm correct, that would be your checkered flag right there. And your race winner for heat number 3 of the Rush Super Dirt Late Models at the dirt track at Charlotte is Stephen Baxley in the 76 car. Josh Phillips taking him 2nd place. Nicholas Daffern 3rd place. Kyle Vohringer 4th. And Taylor Briggsgalia in 5th. Well, folks, as of right now, we are skipping the consolation in heat number 4 and 5 to go to warm-up for 2 minutes. This will be a great time for anyone to take a restroom break that would like to not miss any of the awesome action coming up here on Hammer Down TV, if you don't need to take a bathroom break, get to go check our website real quick if you'd like to get, and if you'd like to join us in the racing on the super late models or any class. We have all dirt car classes, if I'm correct. That website also gonna be where you find your points for all of our awesome series that you guys tune into 7 days a week. Sometimes 2 races on one day. Oh man, 07 makes contact there, but it's just warm up, so no big deal. But if you would like to visit our website and go look at the points, or if you're interested in joining, that website is HDIRL.com. I also put the link in the YouTube chat, so if you're watching on YouTube, just look in the chat and you will see that link there to go to our awesome website. And for those of you who would like a little update on where everyone is in points before tonight's race, Matthew Everts, who normally races those 6-car, Matthew not being able to make it tonight, is currently first in points. Eric Elmore in the 420 car is second in points. Dustin Sizemore in the 11 car, third in points. And Richard Sfar, fourth place. And Devin Johnson in fifth place currently. Well, folks, looks like we're going to be having a 17-car feature tonight. So, even though most of these drivers are pretty skilled at what they do, expect quite a few cautions. Just because, you know, it's kind of hard to race with 17 people in a late model feature. Caution's probably going to be playing a very big role in tonight's results. But while we still have time, your starting lineup for the feature of the Rush Super Dirt late models at the dirt track at Charlotte today is going to start off with the 71 Richard Sfar, currently fourth in points. On the pole on his outside is Bryson Daffern. On the inside of row number 2 is Stephen Baxley. On his outside is the VLR King, Howard Weaver. On the inside of row number 3 is Chris Lowen. On his outside is Josh Phillips. On the inside of row number 4 is Jesse Isidore. And on his outside is the late 7 racer, Keith Hackney. On the inside of row number 5, Nicholas Stafford. On his outside is Cole Harvey. On the inside of row number 6 is Austin Matthews. On the outside of him is Kyle Voringer. On the inside of row number 7 is Joey Lamb. On his outside is Craig Gullickson. On the inside of row number 8, if I'm counting right, Taylor Briggs-Agalia. And on the outside of him is Dustin Sizemore. And bringing up the very back, once again, the 420 of Eric Elmore, currently second in points. Well, folks, pace truck is off. We'll be going green any time now with the 71 car of Richard Sfar leading us to the green flag. Well, folks, a little early start there, but we're going green flag racing anyway. 71 of Richard Sfar leading us into turn number 1, followed by Bryson Daffern, Howard Weaver, Stephen Baxley, and Josh Phillips. Oh, the VLR King, Howard Weaver on the bottom there in that corner. Howard running the bottom line. Is making it work there. Slides up to the top. Howard going to try the top line, see how it feels. And makes it work. Looks like Howard may like the high line better. Bryson Daffern still up front. Richard Sfar, but we will have a caution coming out for... I am not seeing who this is for, actually. Oh, I see him. Looks like maybe the 56 and Nicholas. Oh, yeah, big pileup. Jesse Isidore getting turned around by. Let me see who that is. Oh, it may have been Keith Hackney. Yes, Keith Hackney getting to the back of Jesse. Jesse almost gets turned around, but Keith Hackney gets slowed when he does make contact with them. 96 makes some contact with the slow car of Keith Hackney and just causes a big old pile up there in the back. Looks like all drivers are going to be able to drive away from it, but there's still going to be caution flying for that event. Admin's probably looking to see who they're going to put at fault for that. Your current race leader still Richard Farr in that 71 car, followed by Bryson Daffer, Howard Weaver, Stephen Baxley, Josh Phillips, and Chris Lowen. Oh, looks like they're putting the late 7 driver, Keith Hackney, at fault for that event. Well, folks, pace truck's pulling off. 71 of Richards Farr. Well, folks, we're going green flag racing. Richards Farr still your race leader. Bryson Daffer and Howard Weaver battling for second place. Howard Weaver on the low line. Slide job in front of the Daffer of Nicholas Daffer. Well, no. Iracing is being stupid right now with their controls. But that'd be Bryson Daffer. Oh, Howard Weaver slides up. Really no need to slide up there. But makes contact with the wall, loses a position. Bryson Daffer back in second place. Bryson messes up a little bit there. Keeps it calm and collective, drives it out of the corner like a beautiful racer. '70 runner Richards Farr, currently 4th in points, still keeping it out there up front. Howard Weaver battling with Bryson Daffer for that second place position. Oh, make a little contact there. But Howard Weaver coming out with the second place position. Oh, and we do have a pile up. I just saw that out of the corner of my monitor. Let's see who this is for. Bryson Daffer avoiding the mess there. Iracing wasn't acting stupid. I'm able to see who it is. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, 29 made some contact with the wall. Completely 29's fault. And drivers just could not stop, and that's what caused the pile up. Josh Phillips probably going to be put at fault for that. If he is not, that's pretty crappy. Richards Farr still your race leader, currently on lap 14 of this 30-lap feature. Be going around one more time. Correction. Yeah. Half a lap. Pace truck pulling off. Richards Farr, your race leader in the 71 car, followed by the 07, the LR King, Howard Weaver, and Richards Farr lead us down with a great restart. Richard getting a great restart every single time. Richard keeping the lead. Howard Weaver in his rear view mirror. Well, these drivers actually don't have mirrors now that I think of it, so not seeing him in his rear view mirror, but Richard's far getting too sideways there. Baylor King takes it up off the top. And 07 Howard Weaver, your new race leader. Howard Weaver coming up on the 11 car, Dustin Sizemore, which is a lapped car. Howard probably being very careful about what he does here. Doesn't want to make any contact there with that lapped car. Howard gets around the lapped car with no problem. 07 Howard Weaver still there. And rocking it up front. And we have a car. Well, we have a caution, I meant to say. I do not see who it is for. But we do have Chris Lone in the pits who just exited and hold it up 4-9. Keith Hackney, the Elite 7 racer, is ending his night tonight too. As of right now, your current race leader is still Howard Weaver. Pace truck turning off. And the front. Followed by Richard's far in the 71 car. Howard Weaver starting us off. Green flag racing down the front stretch. Richard's far following Howard Weaver into turn number 1. Stephen Baxley currently in 3rd place on that awesome 76 car. Oh, and Bryson Dapper makes some contact with the wall, almost loses position, but definitely does lose time off of the 76 car. Stephen Baxley, Richard's far in the 71 car, and Howard Weaver in those 7 cars currently up front. Looking here at the points, Howard Weaver currently 3rd to last in points. Howard Weaver running away from the other drivers as of right now. Into their track at Charlotte, running the low line. Looks like the low line is going to start to come in for Howard Weaver tonight. All the other drivers apparently not realizing that low line is awesomely working for Howard Weaver, and it should, and it may be worth a try to strike that low line. Well, folks, if I am correct, this is your checkered flag for the Rush Dirt Super Late Models series at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. Howard Weaver taking the win tonight in the 07 car, followed by the 71 of Richard Spar, 76 of Stephen Bakesley taking home third place. 06 Cole Harvey subbing in for Matt Everts tonight, taking home fourth. Austin Matthews fifth. Kyle Voringer sixth. Joey Lamb seventh. Jesse Isidore 8th, Josh Phillips 9th, Craig Gullickson 10th, and those are your top 10 for tonight. Well, folks, Howard Weaver doing some donuts to celebrate his win tonight. Howard Weaver looking to blow the engine up, celebrating. Howard is still going, folks.
User was moved to your channel.
Well, folks, while Howard's still doing his donuts, Kelly blows up his engine. We'll be talking to the 76 car of Stephen Baxley, finishing third place tonight, about 1.5 seconds behind Howard Weaver. First off, congratulations on the third place finish tonight, Stephen. How does it feel?
Man, it feels great, man. Ran last week, did pretty good. Wanted to come out here, not too used to Charlotte, but tried to run my best, and I guess that's where it got us.
Well, obviously, it did work out pretty well for you. A little bit of luck involved. Cautions definitely played a big role in finishing tonight. I saw one of the Daffern folks make a mistake up there up front. I think he got put all the way in the back because of it. But obviously, you're celebrating your third place finish tonight. Once again, congratulations on it. Is there anyone you would like to thank for helping you through your career?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank y'all. I have some good buddies that help me run. Shout out to them, but I'd like to thank y'all for putting on a great race.
Well, first, hey, end it off and let you go. Congratulations on the third place finish tonight. Sorry. Thank you for talking to us. Good luck in other series.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, folks, next we'll be talking to the 71 car. Richard Spar had the lead for a while there, made a small mistake, and Howard Weaver got around him. But on a happier note, Richard Spar, congratulations on the second place finish tonight. How's it feel to take home second place?
It's great. I mean, it's good to come home second, but to let that win get away from me there, and we came around, come up on Dustin, and I got out of the throttle a little bit and changed my line, and Howard got me. But all in all, it was a good night for us.
Well, probably very happy with your second place finish tonight in these super late models. You are currently fourth in points, if I'm correct. So this is probably going to bump you up to second. Howard Weaver actually was third to last in points, so I don't know how it's going to come out for him tonight. But on a happier note, congratulations on the second place tonight. Is there anyone you would like to thank before we let you go?
I got to give a big shout out to Hammer Down, Rob and Cindy for putting this on. It's a great series to run. Class act people. I got to thank Iracing Dirt World. They come on as a sponsor on the car. I got to thank Outlaw Racing Series, another series that I run. They help me out quite a bit with what I put together here for these tracks and week in and week out. And got to thank my whole family, my dad, my wife, everybody, and just all in all, good night for us.
Well, a lot of people to thank, a lot of people probably helping you through your career, but congratulations on the win tonight. Well, on the second place tonight, I said that to Stephen Baxley too. Don't know why I keep saying it, but congratulations on the second place.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, folks, next we'll
User
be
was moved to
talking
your
to
channel.
the VLR King, Howard Weaver, in the 07 card tonight. Howard Weaver, congratulations on the win tonight. How's it feel to take home first place?
It feels really good. I've had some bad luck in the series here, so in the late models at least. So yeah, it feels really good starting the second row and getting up there and getting the lead there and holding them off. It was a good race. The track was actually pretty racy there.
Well, Howard, 71 of Richards Farr, he was in front. Originally made that small mistake there. He said he changed his line. It didn't really work for him. And you got around him in that corner. It was definitely awesome to watch. You two battle for that lead. But once you got around him, you kept it and pulled off a little bit from him at the finish. About 1 second ahead of him, you finished. So
Yeah.
congratulations on that.
Yeah, the lap car may have messed him up a little bit. Well, the lap car didn't really mess him up, but he kind of anticipated it wrong, I guess. But I think I probably could have got around him another way later. But yeah, it would have been better to maybe throw a slide job on him, but it worked out anyway. And we were fast at the end, and I was trying the bottom side to see how it was, and it was actually pretty decent too. So yeah, I was happy with the track conditions for sure. They're getting these tracks better now.
Well, Howard, congratulations on your win tonight. When you would like to thank?
Yeah, how about VLR? I've never thanked them before, have I? No, no VLR, hammer down for the series, you for the broadcast announcing and everything, and Robert for all the stuff that he does with Iracing, and School of Racing Graphics for sponsoring me and the paint scheme and everything on the car, and just everybody that tuned in to watch and came out to race tonight.
Well, Howard, Mr. VLR King over here, coming home with the win tonight in that 07 car. Congratulations to Howard. Well, everyone, thank you for watching Hammer Down TV. This was our presentation of the Rush Super Dirt Late Model Series today at the dirt track at Charlotte. Before I do let everyone go, I'd like to thank Cole Harvey for helping out with the league. I'd like to thank all the admins, and I'd like to thank Rob for running the league and owning it. I'd like to thank Cindy and all of them over there. But to let everyone go, thank you viewers, thank you supporters, thank you everyone for watching and tuning in tonight. This has been Langdon Giddens with Hammer Down TV, and we will catch you next race.